today we're gonna be watching some riddles and see if we can solve them.
On Monday, Ava got into a car accident. She got a concussion and broke her leg. Still, the very next day, her colleagues saw her riding a bike, and she looked perfectly fine. How is it possible?
There's something on her ankle. Oh, she faked it.
Look, the girl who got in the car accident has a tattoo on her ankle. The girl on the bike doesn't have one. The girl on the bike is Ava's twin sister.
What?
Elio is a student living alone in his college dorm room. One Friday night, there is a party in the dorm, and everyone from campus was invited. In the middle of the party, Caden found Elio poisoned in his room. A detective arrived for investigation. The three main suspects were Amelia, Giselle, and Max. All of them denied entering Elio's room.
Of course,
who is guilty?
The dude at the end.
It must be Giselle. Look at the bed. There's an earring. And Giselle is only wearing one earring that looks the same.
Well, it was
looks like
in,
she'd
so
been in the room. Ayla stayed after classes to finish a project with her classmates. She left to get some food from the vending machine, but she found that her wallet had been stolen when she returned. She reported it to the police. The students denied stealing anything.
Okay.
The detective carefully looked at them and realized who lied. Who?
Alright, I'm gonna do it the last person because she only has one earring and we went off to that before.
Ayla. She went to get some food, which means the wallet was with her and no one could possibly steal it from her.
Man,
a rich lady, Ms. Geneva Bell, was having fun in a club. In the middle of a party, she felt someone stealing her $1 million diamond necklace, but the person disappeared immediately. She instructed the security not to let anyone out and call the police. When the detective arrived, the security man said he didn't let anyone out, but saw a man sneaking out through the back door. The guard was arrested. Why?
Because he looks like him. He's lying. He's lying. It's a bad boy.
Look, there's a huge lock on the back door. No one could leave through that door, so the security man lied.
I said he lied.
Mrs. Baker was living with her son Robert, who was a college student. She was working every day, and she didn't know that her son was skipping classes. One December morning, as usual, she left for work. When she returned, she realized that her son didn't drive to college, but she knew he had classes that day. How did she find it out?
I wasn't listening. Because the car's there?
That night was snowfall. When Mrs. Baker left for work, Robert's car was covered in snow. When she returned, it was still covered in snow. If Robert had driven to college, he would have cleaned the car, or at least the windshield. Esme was having a walk in a forest. In the evening, she headed home. There was one path that would take her home, but she took the other one leading to the witch's house. The witch and her grandson, who was staying at his grandma's, welcomed Esme. This time, it was Esme's turn to make up a riddle. If they don't solve it, they'll have to give her the cat. I have two classmates who are identical twins. Inez was born in 2003, but Betty was born in 2004.
That means they're not
How is
twins.
it possible?
Stuff their stockings.
Stupid ad. I'm trying to lock
With a
in. Oh, maybe it was like on New Year's Eve, so they're like 1 second apart at midnight.
They are twins, but they were born on New Year's night. Inez was born right before midnight, and Betty right after midnight. Can you tell which one of these men has a rich wife?
Has a what? I'm gonna go with the bushy dude. He looks weird.
The one on the left doesn't even have a wedding ring, so I'd say it's the man on the right.
I knew it.
Okay, now look at these two. Who do you think has a dog?
Oh, who has a dog? I think it's the guy on the left because he shaves.
It's the guy on the left. Look, his shoes are all chewed. Must be his dog's job.
Oh.
Kaylin and Juliet are going to their friend's house to work on a group project. At least, that's what they told their parents. In reality, one of them is going on a date with her secret boyfriend, and she's going to meet him instead.
Jeez,
Can you
cheating.
tell who?
I wasn't listening.
It's Kaylin. She's dressed too well for a study date, and no one normally wastes red lipstick for a group project.
Oh, my bad.
Amanda spent the whole summer in the countryside at her grandparents' house. Finally, she returned to her town, and two of her best friends came to the train station to meet her. Can you tell which one of the guys is secretly in love with her?
Okay, that is so easy. That guy on the left, he's holding flowers and a packet. I am not dumb.
Well, considering that the one on the left has flowers and candy for her, I'd say he probably likes her. Sydney and Louisa both failed their history test. Their mother grounded them and made them study all weekend.
Wait.
She was occasionally walking in the room to check on
Why is
them.
that book
So she
upside
walked
down?
in again. Can you tell which teenager wasn't studying?
It's the one on the left. She's holding the book upside down. Look, I noticed that. 2 + 2 equals question mark. It's upside down.
It's Sydney. She's holding the book upside down. She must have grabbed it when she heard her mom walking in to pretend like she was studying.
Naughty
Look
Sydney.
at these guys doing some housework. Who's not smart?
Who is not smart? There's like a shovel stuck into the ground with like something.
That's the guy on the right. It's raining, but he's watering the flowers. Mrs.
Oh,
Riviera
my
is a
bad.
math teacher. She collected her students' homework,
Turn the
made
volume
them do
up,
a
I can't
computer test, and started to grade the assignments during the class. She came across 2 very similar homework sheets and realized that one of the students copied the work of the other. Here are the students, Asher and Holden. Can you tell which one
Wait,
of
his
them
name's
is the
Holden?
copycat?
It's cool. I mean, that guy has like pencil marks or something on his hand. So he's probably copying off. But then this
It's
guy's
Asher. His hands are covered in fresh ink, which means he probably just did his homework right before the class.
I got that brain. Big
Mr.
brain.
Reed came back home at night after another
Ugh, this guy
long
looks like a
shift.
monkey.
His wife was still up. He kissed her and went to bed. Mrs. Reed had been suspecting that her husband was cheating on her for a while already, and this time she wanted to know for sure.
She's cheating.
She decided
I
to
mean,
check his
he's
pockets.
cheating.
The next day, she told her husband that she knew he was cheating on her. Why?
The wallet? There's like a book or something.
Look, there is a pair of keys in his pocket. His keys are hanging on the wall. So these are the keys from someone else's house. Ashley had a birthday party, and she invited some friends over.
Happy
Liliana
birthday.
didn't want to go, so she lied that her mom grounded her and made her clean the room. Ashley was sad but understanding about it. To make it up to her, the next day, Liliana invited Ashley to her house to study together and to watch a movie in the evening. Ashley agreed, but at Liliana's house, she understood that she had lied to her. How?
There's gotta be something with the pictures, right? Oh! Look at the stuff on the ground. She didn't clean her room.
Liliana's room is still messy. If she had cleaned it the previous day, it'd be neat.
No way.
A
Bro.
famous rich writer was living alone in a mansion and never went outside.
She never went.
The only people she ever saw were her cook, her gardener, and a cleaning man. One morning, before breakfast, the cleaning man found her poisoned in her room and called the police. The 3 of them were suspects. The cook was watching a cooking blog on YouTube. The cleaning man said he just came to start the job when he found the lady. The gardener was in the garden planting some flowers. Who poisoned the lady?
Why choose sleep number? You'll sleep so
Stupid app. I was.
You can personalize
trying
softer or
I think it's the gardener. I don't know why. I think it's the gardener. Because he's the only one outside.
It must be the cook. It happened right before breakfast, but he wasn't cooking anything. He knew the breakfast wouldn't be needed that morning.
Did it ever say it was before?
It was
breakfast?
summer break, and Ariana's friends invited her to go camping. Ariana wasn't really into camping, but didn't want to admit that she'd rather stay at home and watch TV. So she said that her parents invited her to go to Greece.
Why is everyone
In reality, she stayed at home and was binge-watching TV shows. Her family sent her a vacation photo. Ariana photoshopped herself there and sent it to her friends. When her friends saw the picture, they realized that Ariana wasn't in Greece. How?
That's not the place she said it, right? I think she took a picture of the wrong place.
Ariana photoshopped herself, but her friends noticed that everyone in the picture except for her cast a shadow. Hallie
Really?
works at a gas station in a city suburb. It was calm and quiet there. One day, she only had 3 customers. The first one got something to drink. The second one got some chocolate bars. And the third one just paid for gas. One of them was a criminal, and Hallie reported him to the police. Who was the criminal, and how did she understand it?
Is it the guy who bought the gas because he's wearing like a jumpsuit or something? Like at the prison.
The second man paid with a $25 bill. Such a bill doesn't exist, which means he'd been printing money. It
I
was
thought
September
$25
17th,
bill
and
exists for some
Annika was
reason.
finally going to
My
Spain for
brain
her
is so
vacation. She was living
so
alone,
small.
so she sent all of her plants and her cat to her friend's house. On September 27th, she came back home. When she walked in, she realized that someone was in her house while she was away. How did Annika understand it?
I was looking at the cat because I thought it was going to be something with the cat. Because the cat is still there.
Annika lived alone, but look, there's a tear-off calendar hanging on the wall. When she left, it was September 17th, but now it shows September 27th. This
Oh,
story
something
happened a
with the
couple
calendar.
of centuries ago. Henry and Caroline were dating, but their families were against it. One day, Caroline's family decided to take her away to another city, but they didn't tell her which one. Henry and Caroline knew it was one of the 2 big cities nearby, Paris, which was on the left, or Berlin on the right.
I love Berlin.
They agreed that Caroline would throw her scarf away when the train took off, and Henry would find her wherever she was. So here's where Henry found the scarf. Which way did the train go?
Wait, if she threw it off, then that means it must have went to the right?
If you throw something from a moving train, it flies in the opposite direction. Henry found the scarf on the right
wait,
part
wait,
of the
wait,
train
wait,
station,
I meant
which
left.
means the train headed left to Paris.
Spoiler.
Spoiler, a couple of months later, he found Caroline there, and they
Well,
lived
thanks for
happily
watching,
ever after.
guys. Looks like I'm pretty dumb.